I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Next up will be race number 3, which is over 1,200 meters. The due time is 13:05. Just looking at race number 3, being a 9-race program. It'll be the opening leg of the place accumulator. And at the early time of scratching, number 8, Mallorca Palace comes out. So take out number 8, Mallorca Palace. I've just had a look-see that has come out, number 8, Mallorca Palace. Looking at the anti-post betting, obviously there will be deductions. This is the new betting. Number 2, Lazy Guy, 28-10 with number 3, Life Goes On. Number 6, Hippocrates, joint 28-10. So 3, 28-10 joint favourites. 9-2, Activator. And then 7-1 about number 4, Captain who's going to be my first selection. Now, Rahil, when you look at race number 3, the scratching of number 8, Mallorca Palace, that makes it a little bit easier. But horses like Captain he's been running over 1900, 1950. I've looked up his record. I've gone right back. And 3 of his wins have actually come over the distance, of which one is coursing distance. They're dropping him right down to the 1200 at around 7-1. The quicker they go, the better for him. And then number 6, Hippocrates. Those are the 2 horses that I make the protagonists, and obviously 1 or 2 others with chances. Lazy Guy. What do you make about Captain over 1200?
Yeah, this horse here, it's quite weird. I mean, he's a son of Captain Nell out of a Galileo mare. You'd expect him to go over some yardage, and he's won 3 times over 1,200 meters. And I remember when this horse was with Lorenzo, he always mentioned that he's a funny horse to train, and it's sort of, he's a hard horse to sort of assess, because you can run him in at 1,200 and he'll be doing his best work at the finish. And then if you put him over 1,900 meters, he'd also run a nice race.
You get the same type of run.
You get the same type of run, but then he just doesn't seem to want to finish off his race at times. So he's a bit in and out. He's not the most genuine type, but he's obviously taken on a lot stronger than what he does meet in those contests, and he's dropped in the rating. So I can definitely see your angle with number 4, Captain and he must have a chance. It's obviously a race where we've got 6-year-olds, a lot of 6-year-olds and 5-year-olds taking on one another here. I think this horse, Life Goes On, is a player. He ran 4th behind Esquivel last time out. That was on the poly track. Esquivel has subsequently won again to Frankie's own form. I think the positive is that he's back over the course and distance that he runs his best races over from a good draw. I think he'll be able to get a nice position, if not be able to lead from that draw. And I think he could be effective. Hippocrates, 7 days later. Last time out for a lot of the way in that race, he looked like he was actually going to hold on to victory until the final sort of 100 meters, 150 meters. And he's a horse that you've obviously got to give healthy respect to. And then the horse, the joke of the pack, if I can say that, is number 5, High Velocity, because with the pace likely to be on, he's going to be just sitting off them. I see the blinkers are going back on. He's dropping in trip to 1,200 meters. And I can see this horse actually finishing off his race very, very strongly. So at 7-1, I wouldn't discount the chances of number 5, High Velocity. So I'm going to go with 3 and 5, the 2 horses that I'll play around, and you with numbers 4 and 6.
Super, there we have your top 4 selections. So take some exactors and swingers, and if High Velocity and Captain manage to come past the line together, you'll get some swingers, some exactors, and hopefully that could be the play in what could prove to be a very, very tactical and interesting race, as a few of the runners are dropping down to the sprint trip.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.